Okay, I'm gonna do a little review on this square baler setup we got. We got a Massey Ferguson 1840 square baler, and then we got a Kuhns AF10 accumulator behind it. So let's just start at the front, work our way back, right? So some things I have done to this baler since I have bought it. I bought it used. Is I mounted this acid tank right here on the front. Y'all kind of see it's just an ATV sprayer with the pump and the pressure gauge right here, and then I can adjust my pressure just with this valve if I need to. Most of the time with the spray tip I got in there, right now I got a 10015 spray tip in it, and it's too much. Just puts out too much acid. So we're going to go to a 100 or 1100067 spray tip. We had a 10 or 1100050 tip, and it's too small. It keeps stopping up. So anyway, that's the tips we've been running and what we're going to swap to. So we just got the hose run down here and run right up in here, and then we got a bracket with the spray tip right there where it just sprays right on the hay as it goes into the stuffer forks. This baler's been real good to us. So we bought it used. When we first bought it, we had some Norden problems, and we kind of worked through that and got it where the baler does pretty good now. Every once in a while it'll miss a tie, but for the most part it does pretty good. It's got a hydraulic tension cylinder on the back. Pickup is manual, raise up and down, but that's no big deal. I have been a few pickup teeth. Don't really know why, because some of our fields just are as smooth as can be, and we still been pickup teeth. So don't really understand that, but it is what it is. The problem with this baler, and I believe Massey has fixed it now, is when you get into a real heavy windrow, and when you go to turn, if your rake man makes a really wide windrow, it will catch on them augers and it will stop up. I mean, it will just stop up, and it'll break a shear bolt, and in just a second, you know. But as long as you got a rake man who understands it in the corners, it needs to be fairly light. It does pretty good. We're putting 15 to 16 flakes to the bale. It's kind of the average what we're shooting for. We'll up and down some. We got a monitor in the cab, Ag Excellence baler monitor. I'll go through that another day. I have done a little maintenance to it. This is third year we've had it, and really not too bad. I pulled the plunger out the first year I had it and replaced the plunger bearings. They needed replacing. And then this winter I had to replace this cylinder, and some hay dog springs, and we changed the knives, and just did some little odd and end stuff to these knotters. There were some rollers in there that needed replacing, but not too bad. I had to replace a hay dog right there. You can kind of see it. Y'all don't mind the baler right now. It is dirty. We got done baling the other day, and I hadn't had a chance to clean it. But it's got a fan there to kind of keep everything blown out best you can. But when you're getting some heavy hay like we were baling the other day, we were some real heavy hay, and a fan just stops up. It'd be nice if it reversed, but it don't. So other than that, I had to replace that sprocket gear right there. I think there's an upgrade for that. I need to look into that because it does. It's kind of inconsistent sometimes. But the baler just pounds out bales. I mean, as far as the baler goes, man, this baler's been jammed up. We run a 170 knot strength twine. Let's see if I can. I just pulled it over now. So we get this from Swanson Ag Wrap out of Texas. The twine has been really good. I can't say enough about the twine. They're very comparable to everybody else on twine. They're a little cheaper on that wrap. So we were buying in bulk from them. This year it kind of got to the point where we just had so much we wasn't gonna buy in bulk this year. Everything's kind of went up. So anyway, that's kind of the overview on the baler. I said I really like it. I believe it's one of the best things Massey's producing right now. So if you go into this Kuhns accumulator, like I said, it's AF10. Don't mind everything, it's dirty. I really don't know how many bales we put in it. This is the second year we've had it. So I'd probably, I mean, I don't want to say how many bales, I really don't know. But we had a few issues to begin with. The main issue was that top gate was getting stuck, and we had to fix that. We called Kuhns and told them, hey, look, we can't figure this out. Well, it's Norden. It's Norden now. It's not Kuhns, but it's Norden now. So they sent us another. Where's that? There it is. So this latch right here was slipping on that shaft, and that's what moves your gate. With that right there, this right here is what opens and closes that top gate and lets hay come down this side. So it was slipping and it wouldn't catch the bale all the way, and the bale and the top gate would get hung and the bales would get hung, and you'd have to stop and fix it. It got to be kind of a pain, but since we've gotten that kind of worked out, it's worked pretty good. We put some of this graphite slide paint on it. I think Bagwell Farms had put that on theirs, and I mean, you can feel it. It's slick. I mean, it is really slick, but it comes off in your hands. I don't understand that. It's nasty. But we put that on there and see if it made the difference. We hadn't really noticed the difference with it without it, so probably won't put no more on here unless it starts to rust. We try to keep this thing in the barn when we're not using it, but sometimes you ain't got time to put it back in the barn, you know. Every once in a while the rear gate won't shut right, won't latch, and then it's just started this stuff here recently. I ain't quite figured this out. It'll dump unfull pack. It'll be missing one bale, so I'm guessing we got one bale that'll come down through here and it's just long enough to catch that trip handle and that trip lever and trip the pack out. So that's all I can come up with. But other than that, man, it's been a really good accumulator. Some things I would do different is I've added a camera right here to make it where I can see up here while I'm baling. That helps a lot. I would like to see Kuhns put a ladder on this thing, and I know it can be done. They would have to redo this bracing right here. See this? They want you to take this off, because when you buy it, this whole assembly is down, right? It's down here, and then you have to install this if you do or don't. So my suggestion to them would be, since you already got that, just have it come on out and come down here and make another hole down here somewhere and make you a ladder where you can climb up there. Because when you got bales in here and you have to get up there and unstop that, you can trip it and this thing's gonna try to dump on you, and you're on for a ride. So, but other than that, I would like to see a ladder on each side of this thing instead of just one, because you may get hay over this side or that side, you know, and you need to clean it out. But whatever Kuhns wants to do, or Norden Manufacturing, whoever, whatever they want to do, it'll be fine. First time I pulled this thing down the road, this whole contraption down the road behind the truck, I left these dolly wheels down. And you can't go very fast with the dolly wheels down. It wants to walk around a little bit down the road. But then I figured out, hey, you can pin up this hitch right here. You got to jack it up. There's a jack on the other side. Spot for a jack on the other side. You jack this whole front system up, put you a pin in there, and this thing pulls like a regular trailer going down the road. Now it will snake some going down the road, so you don't want to go too fast, but it does pull real good. This belt system, it's a pain to hook up. I don't know how you can make it any better. What I do is I put the belt on one side, and then I take my side by side and I pull right up right there, and I'll hook to this right here, and I'll pull it as far as it'll go, and then I can hook on my rubber strap there. But you gotta have this on there for the bales to go through. So I don't know how they can do that any different, but it does work pretty good. So like I said, it's just a pain to get on and off, but I don't think there's really nothing you can do to change that. So anyway, guys, yeah, this is kind of my review. If anybody's got any questions about anything on the way we do stuff, I'll be happy to answer anything. Just send me a message or send me an email or something, you know. I might not look at YouTube comments like other folks. I kind of stay busy, but I'm trying to do more YouTube videos to kind of help each other out, because there's not very many videos out there from farmers reviewing this, and I don't think I've seen any with the setup like this. So I know people are running them, but I hadn't seen any reviews on it. So anyway, if anybody's got any questions or anything, shoot me a message. Y'all can look us up on Facebook. It's probably the best place to find us. Me or my wife both are on there all the time. We sell beef out of the farm and hay out of the farm. We'll try to keep everybody updated on our farm Facebook page. So anyway, hope this helps somebody. Thank y'all.